Ever wondered which team holds the record for the most African Cup of Nations titles? This prestigious tournament, the African Cup of Nations, is a hotbed of talent where the strongest teams on the continent vie for supremacy. The question of dominance is a fascinating one, with several teams having left their mark in the annals of this esteemed competition. Prepare to delve into the history of African football and uncover the top teams that have dominated the African Cup of Nations. First up, we have the record holders, Egypt. The Pharaohs' reign in African football began in 1957, and they've since claimed the AFCON title a record 7 times. Legendary players such as Mohamed Salah, Ahmed Hassan, and Hossam Hassan have been instrumental in securing these victories, etching their names in the annals of African football. With such a decorated history, Egypt undeniably stands as a titan in African football. Next, we turn to the formidable team from Cameroon. The indomitable Lions roared to victory at the African Cup of Nations not just once but 5 impressive times. Their journey to glory began in 1984, with subsequent triumphs in 1988, 2000, 2002, and most recently, in 2017. Iconic players like Samuel Eto'o and Roger Milla have been instrumental in these victories, etching Cameroon's name in the annals of African football. Cameroon's status as a force to reckon with is well-deserved. Then, we have the dynamic team from Nigeria. The Super Eagles soared to triumph, clinching 3 championships in the years 1980, 1994, and 2013. Their victories were not solitary feats, but the result of a vibrant blend of talent. Players like J.J. Okocha and Kanu Nwankwo, along with newer stars like Victor Moses, have been instrumental in carving out Nigeria's success story. Their dynamic style of play, marked by agility and finesse, continues to enamor football enthusiasts. Moving on, let's focus on the perennial contenders from Ghana. The Black Stars have shone brightly in the African Cup of Nations, clinching their first victory in 1963 and repeating their success in 1965, 1978, and 1982. Ghana's football heritage is rich, boasting exceptional talent like Abedi Pele, Asamoah Gyan, and Michael Essien. With their balance of seasoned veterans and emerging stars, Ghana keeps raising the bar in African football. Ghana's consistent performances have truly made them a star on the African football stage. Finally, we visit the resilient team from Ivory Coast. Known as the Elephants, they charged to AFCON victory twice. First in the year of 1992 and then again in 2015. Their victories were led by legendary players like Didier Drogba and Yaya Toure. These figures of football showcased a unique blend of skill and physical prowess that propelled the Elephants to success. The Elephants' blend of skill and physical prowess has surely left a unique imprint on AFCON history. The African Cup of Nations has seen many great teams rise to the occasion. Each one, from Egypt's Pharaohs to Ivory Coast's Elephants, has contributed to the rich tapestry of the AFCON legacy. Their victories, fueled by the talent and competitive spirit that define African football, have etched their names in history. As we look to the future, we see that the narrative of the African Cup of Nations is still being written. As the AFCON narrative continues to unfold, these teams will undoubtedly inspire future generations to chase continental glory.